better believe it. I'm back with the genius, ain't making agreements. We want it all, my standard procedure, declare and decree it. I mean it, you better believe it.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Prodigie. I'm your host on this Young CEO category nominees tour, the interview tour. Our first stop is 2508. That's the 2508 hotel in Akure, and we are privileged to be with the CEO right here. I'd like him to introduce. We know what we call him, but I would like him to introduce himself. How he likes to be introduced. Man, bro, thanks for having us. And we'll be talking about food. We just want people to know what you do and shed light on some stuff that a whole lot of people might not know about your business, about you as a person, as a CEO. And you've been nominated in the Young CEO category, and we just want to delve into some part of you that people don't know, like your challenges and stuff you faced being a CEO, your core values, and how you run your business, basically. So, but before we start, I'd like you to introduce yourself to our audience.
Hello, audience. My name is Toshoor, Toshoor. I'm from Ondo State, from Ibaroke, and I don't call myself CEO here because I'm the barman, the waiter,
He's very humble
everything
too.
of
He's very
this
humble
hotel.
too.
So I oversee the affair of the hotel.
Yeah.
So if you identify me as a CEO, I don't really like to be identified as a CEO. I work here, so I own this place. Let me just put it that way.
Nonetheless, you're the CEO. You own the place. You're the CEO.
So it's a privilege to be nominated, and thank you for the recognition.
And thank you for accepting our nomination too. And so, moving forward, now we know your name. We know what you do. We know you do more than the hotel business. I know you to have the auto business. I know you to have the property business. Could you tell us some more about those ones?
Okay. Like the hotel is like my newest business, and I still employ to bring to other business, But earlier on in my career, I used to be a lecturer.
Are you for real? I didn't know this battle.
I used to be a lecturer, Then after I have a auto business where I import cars from America, from Europe. Then apart from that too, I own a real estate business, on the properties. I sell house, properties and everything. And I have a construction company too, whereby they can equip your properties and everything, which the company I used to build this hotel from scratch, So another thing is I'm still into farming, but so I just like I was trained to be like that by my dad.
That's cool.
There are some things you learn from school, and there are some things that you go with.
Yeah.
So it's an habit of us in our family to be a business person. So I'm a jack of all trades. So I don't like to be caged into a business. I like to explore, and one thing that makes me happy is seeing people happy around me. And one thing I've got to believe is giving people money to eat, to drink does not make them happy. But making them relevant in society, creating employment, creating opportunity for them, is something that always gives me joy, and that is what has kept me moving. It's not easy to have a business in Nigeria or have a stable business with the economic hardship and everything. But the happiness I see in my workers and my staffs give me the morale and the ginger to keep doing more.
That's beautiful. I mean, when we told you guys that we nominated the right set of people for these awards, some people were like, "Oh, let's see what the list. Let's see who and who will be on the list." But we actually chose we nominated the right set of people, and you can see he is a CEO, but still very humble at the same time. Still cares about. People talk about CEOs who don't care about the welfare of their staff. Don't care if you're happy or not. I just want to use you. And I've been a preacher. Me personally, I've been a preacher of inclusiveness when it comes to business. Like having your staff, seeing them as brothers and sisters, caring about their welfare, their happiness, and I believe they would even be more productive when you bring them that close, or when you extend that kind of gracefulness to them? What do you think?
In my own category, I really don't count my workers as my staffs. I count them like a family.
Exactly what I'm
Like a
saying.
brothers and sisters, because for instance, if in an hotel like this, I have chefs, I have cooks, I have laundries, they have access to my rooms, they have access to my food. So if I'm maltreating them, it's a risk to myself and my family.
Yes.
So I don't really see them as a staff. I see them as my brothers and sisters that we have a emotion. I bring them to my dreams and what I want to achieve. I carry them along so that we could be like a team. So I don't build. That is what I was telling you. Most time when you come here, most people don't know who I am. You see me in the bar, you see me helping them, putting them through, because it is something I've been into the hospitality business for over 20 years. My dad used to have a very small guest house and a bar. That was how I was trained.
Here.
Yes, in my hometown in Ibrahim. Okay. My mom used to have I won't call it like a restaurant, it's a canteen where you give me a bar, give me. So that's how we start from from growing up and everything. And I've always been handling those management and all those things. So I think if you are a leader, your leadership should not show by maybe how good you look or the kind of fancy cars you drive or the kind of fancy clothes you wear. It is how comfortable your staff is. Are you paying them their salary at the right time? Are you all after their welfare? Are you seeing them, calling them one-on-one, trying to know how are you not be performing well? Instead of just giving a sack letter, call her. You used to be a very brave and active staff. What happens? Get to know that we are all human beings. You understand? So, and irrespective too, we have some bad eggs. We have some bad eggs. So, but the most important thing is just be yourself, show love and be generous to everybody. When you are being seen and when you are not being seen, we have some people that you can go out, you can be generous to the public, and at home you are not that cool, So it has been to be me. That's just me.
So basically, the essence of this interview is to inspire the younger generations, people coming who want to be like these people we nominated as young CEOs in this awards, Stallions Awards coming up. Now, could you share with us some of the challenges you faced coming up, trying to be who you are today? I know you're still going to delve into a whole lot of other things, but I mean, where you are today took you, you paid some prices to be here. Could you tell us some of the challenges and how you faced them, how you were able to handle them?
Okay, I'm privileged to have been brought up by a good set of people. My dad, my mom, the kind of brothers and the kind of wife I have. One thing I've always seen as my breakthrough is acceptance. You have to accept a child for who they are. And sometimes, like my parents accept me for who I am. My wife accepts me for who I am. That is why it's been supportive of whatever brand I'm doing and whatever I'm doing. So in the beginning, it is kind of for instance, let me put myself for instance. I have a PhD, I have a master's, I have a degree. I have
a FICO right here, man.
And none of those certificates has been used by me.
Even me.
You understand? All those certificates recently I had to go to get my master's degree. I have to get all those certificates just to have it on the record. So what I had inside me is what they've implanted inside me. It's not from classroom. So if you have a child that has a quality of a business-oriented person, you tailor him into that organization. All of us cannot go to school every time. All of us cannot do all those things. We have a lot of lawyers and a lot of all these guys. They just have the title and it is not productive. I have a lot of friends that who graduated from the university, from masters, and now they are doing well in farming and a lot of things. Yeah. You understand? So whatever it is, you have to accept yourself and work with this economy, the situation of the country right now. You have to work with it. You can't just be sitting down and saying Nigeria is not good, it's not everything. You have to work on yourself, try to be productive and see how you could better off yourself, And one thing is, I've always dreamed to be in this position, but it doesn't start from the moment I started making money to do it. Start from my plans. So before you want to go to, for instance, let me put an event for instance. You want to go to an event. So it's when you want to go to that event, you're looking for a clothes or a shoe or clothes to wear. You have to start planning. So whatever you want to be in life, you have to make a proper plan. You understand? So when you plan about it, so when you have the money, so be like, tell me I go buy this car or something. Let me use it to get a location for my business. Let me use to set up a poultry. Let me use it to do it. So the planning have to come before achieving the. Some people will even say, this guy has a plan. Look at the small car wash he's doing. Let me enforce it. Let me add the beer parlor to the car wash. Honestly, so it starts from there. So when you understand that, have a proper planning for yourself, people will like see the quality in you and see how you can be better.
Yeah, but there's still the part you left out, the challenges and how you handle them.
Okay. One of the challenges.
I'm sure you didn't just have this smooth. Like, okay, you just glided through life and got to where you are today.
Yeah, I've been in a stage in life where I failed myself too,
Yeah, that's all.
I pick it up again, and let me use this latest business as an example. In my auto business too, when I was doing it, I had a challenge.
Your auto business, what's the name? What's the brand name for your auto business?
Toshoor Autos.
Okay, for the properties.
Toshoor Properties.
Toshoor Properties, okay.
And the hotel is 25 years. Like I was saying, in life, there's always challenges, in everything you are doing. So don't expect a smooth journey. You understand? God that created day, created night. You understand? There's time for cold, there's time for heat. So that is one thing about life, Like when I was doing my auto business, there was a time one of my close friend came for special order for it. I was LX5 something or something. He gave me 30 million to import the car. And in between the road, we had a issue with custom in the America because they undervalued the car and they declared a very low price for the car. A car that was like $40,000. The guy made a mistake right to $4,000. So we were on the case and that was how it won. And secondly, like when I wanted to...
So you lost the car, right?
Yeah, that one has to go.
Damn.
Yeah, I even had to go a lawyer for
and
it.
You had to pay
Yeah. So because of the trust and the brand, so balance, balance everything, and that one went like that. And when I was close to completing this place, I was before I could get to a reasonable extent, I had to sell like 2 of my houses, and my auto business, I had to
put it on pause.
I sold everything. Was using to balance, to shock everything. As I said, they use and they balance everything. And it got a point whereby I need to get a generator, I need to get the AC, the TV. I was exhausted. I spoke to my bank, because the assets to use to get the loan were already sold.
Yeah.
And I was stuck. And who could I want to? All these things. Prayer answers, but you have to get people to help you. God will not come from heaven. So at that point, I had to start money to my friend. Alpha, 3 million, 5 million, 500,000 today for you to know. That was how I could balance. And I remember this place has 30 rooms. At the first opening, we only have
30 rooms.
Yeah, we only have bed in maybe 8 rooms.
Wow.
Myself, my brothers, my friend, my wife, and other staff. That is how we started as a staff. We were trying to, because we couldn't even employ. I have BC of more than close to 100 million. You want me to go and employ one chef collecting 200,000? No. Even though in my house, my private house, I had to remove my bedroom ACs, everything to balance everything. But today now, sacrifice.
Yeah.
You have to. It doesn't go smooth. So, but when people see you and
they think you had it easy.
Can you imagine? Now, Money Point give you loan of, if one was giving loan of 100 million, they want you to pay 30 million on it in 6 months' time. That means you are paying 130 million in 6 months' time. So, you think every CEO is a big man? No, most of us take those risks just to be a person, just to create employment, just to create prosperity. So, it's not easy anywhere. So, there are a lot of challenges. It's not like in the past, we are even still facing the challenges. You understand? So it is a continuous thing. So you don't want to give up now, no matter what.
Wow, that's impressive, man. So you're here there. It's not. There's no happy ending without the challenge.
Yes, sir.
And that's period. Taking me to the next question. What would you say has been your contribution to your immediate community as a young CEO, as a youth CEO?
Yeah, I'm a very low-key person. Yeah, so the only thing that I came in at a point was when I contested for us for assembly in 2017.
There are a whole lot of things I don't know about you.
Yeah, most people don't know. I contested for us for assembly, under APC. No, it was a. So what I do to the community is mostly a low-key charity. I don't believe, like my mom, she has never shown me a picture of where she was feeding me to make me go like this. She has never called me. My brothers, they never called me like, this is the receipt of your school fees I paid, or something. So if you want to do for a charity, sometimes you don't need to go by the camera, show people that you are doing it for them or anything. But when you know people that know,
Well, you know that's what most people do these days.
Yeah, it depends on your perspective of it and the purpose of doing it.
Yes.
You know, some people might be doing it so that they can get more help, so that they can help more people. Doesn't mean they are flaunting.
And some people do it. Most people do it to flaunt.
I wouldn't say that. I don't know. Maybe.
You don't know. Yeah, I understand.
Maybe, you know. But some people like, okay, let's show them that we are feeding people, so that someone on overseas wants to give them money to help them feed people too. So I don't really judge people. But me personally, I just believe in giving without showing or without getting a receipt or getting social acceptances for it. That is the kind of person I am.
Just out of your kind heart.
Yeah. I invest more in education, health, and widows.
I like the fact that you mentioned education. There's a category in these awards, most brilliant students category. We need people like you to put a prize on that category. It could be 2508 most brilliant student awards, or Toshoor Properties, Toshoor Autos most brilliant student awards. Whoever wins that award, you give the person something.
Yeah, you've already organized a very big brand that we all love and respect a lot. So I will be of support to the brand, but I don't want my name. Like I said, I always like a very low-key thing. So it is a category that I really love so much, and I'll be in support of it, but I don't want to be tagged or
this man know how to run.
Figure to it.
This man know how to run.
No.
But I respect the humility. You're supporting this award. Yes, I already got that.
100%.
I know, 100%. Because okay, I'm going to say this to the camera. You don't want to be casted, but I need to say this. You're a low-key person. But right now we're having this interview. After we presented your IV to you, you reached out to me like 3 days after, and you told me something I don't have to say on camera, but it still boils down to the fact that you want to support this and you want this to be even bigger than I planned, which we appreciate. The team Stallions appreciate you for the gesture, and we would like to say one thing again, that we are interviewing people in the focus categories not because there's something they want to bring, there's something they want to offer us, and maybe because of that they want to automatically win a category. No, this award is free and fair, as we have always done. The major aim is for us to ginger the younger generations to even want to do better. Imagine the people that are nominated for this award now, let's say people that are doing well already. They are doing well, even though they still aspire to be better, but they are doing well, they are somewhere. There are a whole lot of people that are not nominated that wishes to be nominated. They want to work harder to come next year, the next episode, the next edition of the award, to be on that nominees list. Because actually some people are even fighting to be on the nominees list. They don't even want to win.
You know, one thing I respect about your brand is the transparency. Yeah. Before now, I haven't gotten a call from you that you'll be interested in so award. I was shocked when I saw my name, even though you might not know. I have one of my immediate brother who works for me, who is was nominated, and I'm sure you don't even have his number or his name.
So what's that?
OAV partnership. It's a friend partnership. You know,
student or the societal category?
In the farming category.
OAV.
You know, so it shows how transparent you are. You know, and for you to have recognized human efforts, you know, it shows that you're a humanitarian who do this for the motivation of people. You know, a lot of people like us have led this country, leaving people to suffer, and I know. You understand? So for you, you have the opportunity to do the same. All of us here have the opportunity to love Japa. It's not like they have their own interests and reason to have done that. I won't judge anyone. But for we that we are still standing tall, trying to make Nigeria better, not because we are stealing from Nigerian money as a government or as an individual, as an NGO, it is something that it's really, really encouraging. Which I want to say thank you to you, your brand, for giving this precious award, you know, and to motivate us as a business owner. So it's something that is very, very motivating to us, you know. And I know, obviously, for people coming behind us, it's not like we are the best. We are still trying, and there are some people that are going to come tomorrow that are going to be better than us.
Overtaking us a lot. Yeah.
But you get what I'm trying to say. So that is just one thing about life. So it's not like whoever wins or loses or whatever it is, we are all winners. Whoever is not even nominated is still a winner.
If you're nominee, you're already a winner.
You know, so that is how I feel about it. So I want to say thank you to you.
And we appreciate your understanding of this whole concept. The Stallions Awards is about tenacity, courage, focus, strength in youth. And that's the message we are trying to push. We hope at the end of the day, at the awards too, we're going to deliver an intriguing, interesting, entertaining events.
Like I said earlier on, we are part of this, part of the brand.
It's part of the brand.
I'm giving my full support, generally, mentally, physically. And
you've always supported people that don't even know you.
Yeah.
Me, I don't know you.
We don't get out the
So I know this support. I can count on it. So
thank you.
Thank you very much for accepting our nomination. Thank you very much for
recognition too.
Having us interview you. We appreciate it. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah. Special invitation for. We delivered this a couple of days ago, but just said live team 2508 live at Stallions Awards December 7th. Get farm. Get.
I mean it, you better believe it. Sun like butter, I spread out the bread in the bucket. I swish and I kiss Lady Luck like I love her. Ain't humble, I'm bringing the rain and the thunder. You ain't taking no risk. You ain't finna win like this. I shoot, don't miss. Coupe ain't got no tints. 9 times out of 10, I'm winning. 10 times out of 10, I'm in it. Time's up for your small opinion. 10 times 100K, million. Yeah, you better believe it. Better believe it. You better believe it. Yeah. You better believe it. Better believe it. Better believe it. Yeah. You better believe it. I'm back with the genius and making agreements. We want it all. My standard procedure, declare and decree it. I mean it. You better believe it. Came with the fire like Phoenix. Standard attire, designer, demeanor. Serena, I'm serving, I'm working, I'm hurting. The haters inspire the dreamers. You ain't taking no risk. You ain't finna win like this. I shoot, don't miss. Coupe ain't got no tints. Coupe ain't got no tints.